Yes, donkey of the day for Thursday, May 2nd goes to the human jar of Hellman's mayonnaise, commonly known as Taylor Swift. Now, let me tell you something. I'm a grown-ass man, so it's not too many things I haven't seen, okay? A lot of things we see in these streets are just reruns, all right? No idea is original. It's nothing new under the sun, especially in the world of entertainment, okay? One thing's for sure, two things for certain. I grew up in an era where if black people created something, just know it's only a matter of time before Caucasians create a mayonnaise-flavored version. All right, and put it on the menu of mainstream America for quadruple the price, all right? In my life, I've seen the kings, the gods, the legends name New Edition, and what did Yakub cook up to copy New Edition? New Kids on the Block. All right, in my life, I have seen a black god named MC Hammer. What did Yakub go to the lab to create to mimic that king? Vanilla Ice. All right, the mayonnaise that is mainstream America calls Elvis Presley the king of rock and roll. But how could he be the king of something that Chuck Berry, a black man, invented? All right, see, the ripping off of black music and style by white artists has been going on since the beginning of time. All right, I want you all to Google an article from Slate by Jack Hamilton titled How Rock and Roll Became White. It cites an article from the Pulitzer Prize winner Margot Jefferson titled Ripping Off Black Music. I'll read you a paragraph from this article, but you got to go do your own homework on it, okay? She says, the night Jimi Hendrix died, this was the latest step. She thought this was the latest step in a plot being designed to eliminate blacks from rock music so that it may be recorded in history as a creation of whites. Future generations, my dream ran, will be taught that while rock may have had its beginnings among blacks, it had its true flowering among whites. The best black artists will thus be studied as remarkable primitives who unconsciously foreshadowed future developments. Well, for a long time, this has been true. But then along came Steve Jobs' internet, Steve Jobs' iPhone, and social media. And one of the beauties of social media is that when some BS happens in real time, it can be called out. And last night at the MGM Grand Arena, Taylor Swift opened the 2019 Billboard Music Awards with her newest single, Me. Well, when she says me, what she actually means is B, as in Beyonce, because it seems as if Taylor Swift studied Beyonce's Netflix documentary and decided to do her own unwashed chicken version of Beyonce's Coachella performance. Now, Beyonce is not the first person to perform with a marching band, but if I'm anyone on Taylor Swift's team, I'm telling her, you know, you're opening the Billboard Awards. Beyonce just did Coachella last year. She put out a documentary about it. She did the whole marching band thing. Maybe we should come with something else because people will say you're imitating her. That's what I would have said if I was on Team Swift, but that's not how colonization works. Okay, see, colonizers still have to act like they discovered something that was already discovered. And the people on Taylor Swift's team should be ashamed of themselves to think that Taylor Swift could come out, do this marching band routine, and nobody would notice. And this is exactly why you should not trust people who don't wash their chicken. Okay, I'm not spending a lot of time on this because we've been seeing this since the beginning of time. Okay, white people stealing from black artists. But the difference between now and then is we are able to call it out as we see it. And when things are called out on social media in this way, it makes the next white artist think, you know, we can't just be appropriating culture like we used to. Okay, not only does social media amplify the voices calling this cultural identity theft out, but we are able to amplify the voices of our ancestors who came before us. Exhibit A. Ray Charles. Y'all know Ray Charles, right?
Yes.
Of course you do. Jamie Foxx won an Oscar playing the legend that is Ray Charles. But have you ever seen Ray Charles doing an interview with Bob Costas? And Bob Costas, a white man, asked Ray Charles, a black man, about white artists in particular, Elvis, stealing black music. Everybody go Google this. It's about 2 minutes, 37 seconds long, but I'm going to play about 40 seconds of it just to piss off Steve, our cameraman, Steven the White Demon, all right? Because this sums up how I feel about this mayonnaise music.
At the time, in the 50s, early 60s, a resentment of some of the white performers who were copying R&B stuff and selling more records than you and your contemporaries were.
I just didn't object to it. I just felt that the music it wasn't that good to care about. I think Elvis person came along at the right time, where he was a white kid that could do rock and roll or rhythm and blues or whatever name you want to call it, and the girls could swoon over him. Nat Cole got in trouble in Alabama when the women swooned over him. And black people have been going out shaking their behind for centuries. And that's all Elvis was doing, was copying that. And he was doing our kind of music.
Please let Chelsea Handler give Taylor Swift the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. That is way too much Dan mayonnaise.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Steve is so red.
Too much goddamn mayonnaise.
Y'all keep shouting out Steve. Let me tell you something. There's girls in my emails and DMs trying to get a date with him.
Really?
Yeah, but they don't like it. They don't like when he's red like
One
he
of
is
them
right
is going
now.
to send her modeling pictures for him. She said she's a chocolate curvy girl.
He's fuming.
Okay, Steve.
He loves Elvis.
And he loves mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
He's so
Elvis
mad
and
I don't know who the
Islanders.
Eagles are. Yeah. He's highly upset that I think Elton John is in the Beatles.
And he, you know what? Let's get some of Steve's music up.
Oh, you gonna play some of Steve's music?
Oh, now he's embarrassed.
What black man is Steve copying?
Look, he's so mad.
Steve does music?
Yes, he does.
What black man are you copying, Steve?
We'll do it behind the scenes.
No, do it now. Yeah, do it now. You got something?
All right, hold on. Here we go.
Let's hear
I
it.
don't know. I hope he's not cursing.
Please get my
Play
farts
louder,
ready.
play louder, play louder.
That's really Steve?
Yes, that's Steve.
Steve and the White Demon. Yo, you should get a band called the White Demons. Steven and the White Demons.
Play some more of it. Let me hear
Fart
a little
on
bit more of
Steve,
it.
Hey, he
man.
left the room.
Play some more of it.
Mayonnaise music.
How you gonna not do your job and leave the room? You're supposed to do cameras.
All right.
You're getting a lot of play from the Steve. Just roll with it.